So, good morning or whatever your time is. I wanted to make this recording to make some comments and correction on the assignment number 3 that I got from you guys to make some things clear. Regarding assignment number 3, the first question, when it says the collection of part-time and full-time students currently enrolled at SCS, Southern California Seminary, that is a set because you have well-defined members. You're talking about part-time students and full-time students. So that is a set. The number 2 is not a set because we haven't defined who is an elderly person. Again, number 3 is a set because we are talking about the collection of even natural numbers greater than 100. Let me talk about some of the other things on question number 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let me get something, one moment. Just one moment, I need to do something here. Okay, let me go back to here. Okay, let's look at these questions. And let me go to share screen. Okay, so again, we talked about number 1 and 2 and 3. Here, regarding question number 3, says the set of months of the year that have exactly 30 days. So you look at which month of the year which one has exactly 30 days. There are April, June, September, and November. I need these to be written there. When it says number 5, X, when the bar means X is a lowercase letter of alphabet that follows D and comes before J, so we are referring to these numbers, E, F, G, H, I. You cannot include D and J because it says it follows D, comes before J. So it doesn't include D and it doesn't include J, okay? Number 6, the set of natural number less than or equal to 6. Again, this you have 6, yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 7, the set of even natural number less than 10. So less than 10, even natural number. It's only 8, 6, 4, and 2. Doesn't go to anything negative. So we are talking about even natural numbers. Remember the definition of a natural number. Here, number 8 says a set of X where X is a natural number and it's less than and equal to 4. You know, this symbol, when X is outside, it's like this, goes like that. X is less than and equal to 4. So it includes 4, but then it goes down, 3, 2, and 1. All right? Now, given the natural set U, A, B, C, D, E, A, B, and C, and B, B, C, E, find each of the following set. I want you to find these sets for me. This one is A, union of A and B prime. Now let me show you what I mean. Let me go to another share screen. So first you need to find a union of A and B and then prime it to find what you're talking about. For the second one, for number 10, you want a union of A prime, not A, intersection with B, then make it a prime, not that intersection, okay? Which I will explain to you how it works. Just for a moment, let me go to another share screen. Okay. Here. Okay, so for the first one, we are talking about set for the first one, we're talking about A union with B. You want to find what is the first, find A union with B, then prime. Okay, so what was A and B? Remember, A was a set of A, B, C, D, and E. A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, what was B? B was BCE. B, C, and E. All right? Oh, I'm sorry. This. Okay, so these are the two sets that we have. Let me just clean it up. All right, so what would be the union of A and B? It means all the elements that are both in A and B. So we would have A, B, C, D. Well, D is not there. D is not in B. So you cross D. So what's all the elements that are both in A and B are A, B, C, and E. That would be the union of A and B. Okay? Now, you want to make that prime. So you want to find out what's not in the union of A and B. What's not in the union of A and B are actually would be okay. What you find is D. Oh, actually, you know, you have to cross this one too, because A is not in set B. Sorry, we shouldn't have that. So we cross that. So the union of A and B, so you see, this is the union of A and B. All the elements that are in both A and B. You have B, you have C, and you have E. Okay, B, C, E. Now when we put prime, that means not. Not in the union of A and B. What is not in the unit, just these two elements, A and D. So if I want to find what is not in the union of A and B, would be only A, the small letter A, and sorry, the letter D. Okay, so this is the answer, A and D. Now, let's do the other one. Go here. The other one. It says, look, it says first find A prime intersection with B prime, then, no, actually, and then make that whole thing prime. So let's look inside the parentheses. We want A prime or A naught. Remember, this symbol means not. Okay. What is A naught? A naught, it's what is not in A. But set A, remember, included, set A included B and C. The universal set was this, A, B, C, D, and E. A, B, C, D, and E. Okay? So when this is set A and this is a universal set. When I want A naught, I'm saying all the elements that are not in set A. Set A has B and C. So what I'm looking for? I'm looking for small a, no, not C. Not B. I don't want B. I don't want C. I want D and E, because you don't want B and C. So A naught is a set of A, D, and E. Now, we want intersection of that A naught or A prime with set B. In other words, that means intersection means what is common. Common in both sets, right? What is common in both sets? I'm getting used to writing with this pad, so patient with me. What is, this is A naught. What was set B? Set B included B, C, and E. Small b, C, and E. What is common between them? But this one has A, that one doesn't have it, so it's not there. This one has D, that doesn't have it, so it's not this one. E is the only one, only element common in both of them. All right? So intersection of A naught and B would be the set of consisting of only one element, E. All right? But then remember, we want this whole thing to make it prime. So we want to put a parenthesis both sides and make it prime or not. So we find what was not in A, then we find the intersection of not A and B, which was E. Now we want whatever you call that. If you call that this whole thing, let's call it, just to simplify, set C. We want to find what is C naught, what is not. And what I mean is you find element E, then find whatever else except E. You go back to the universal set, cross E, and you want to have all the rest. So the answer would be A, B, C, and D. Put these brackets around it. So that's the answer. I hope I made it clear. So again, when the question is asked you A naught intersected with B, the whole thing not. First find A naught. A naught, what is not in A? This is A, B, and C. What is not in A, you go look at the universal set is A, D, and E. Then you want to find the intersection of A naught with B. What is common between both of them is only E. Then you want to make that prime or that not. So you go to universal set, cross E, you want the rest. A, B, C, and D. A, B, C, and D. That's your answer. So, okay, remember, something might look complicated. Start from this, within the parentheses. Start from here. First find A naught. This little sign, prime, means not. You look at set A, you have the universal set. When it says A naught, all the elements that are not in A, okay, which is these. Then intersect that with set B. What is common between both A, B, and A naught is E. Then we want that prime. We want that intersection to become not. So it would be whatever is, the only element here is E. So if you want to find its not or its opposite, would be A, B, C, and D. I hope this is helpful. So this video recording is to help with assignment number 3. Take care. God bless you.